New at 5, new video just in of angry neighbors calling on the Boulder police chief to fire the officer who shot and killed an elk last week. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorn live at that community meeting. Russell, the chief says there are 2 investigations still underway.
Right, and 2 investigations into the elk shooting that happened on this street corner last week. The first investigation is a criminal investigation being conducted by the Division of Wildlife to determine if that officer did anything illegal. The second is an internal personnel matter being investigated by the police department to determine why, among other things, the officer didn't report to his superiors that he had shot the elk. Boulder Police Chief Mark Beckner going on record today.
But the criminal investigation is moving along pretty well.
On record about what's being called Elk-gate, the shooting and alleged cover-up of a beloved neighborhood elk, and the now infamous trophy shot of the dead elk and the officer who shot it.
So the officer's story is that we'd had several calls of an aggressive elk in that neighborhood.
That statement incited dozens of comments and questions.
Very disgraceful.
He's not aggressive. There's never been one problem at all.
Peg Romano took these recent shots of the elk.
It's kind of an astonishing thing when you see him in your front yard. He peacefully walks down the alley every winter.
Many residents want the chief to fire the officer and become emotional when talking about it.
I think he should lose his job. I think he ethically and morally betrayed people of the community.
These residents are also keenly aware of the image they're portraying by, among other things, holding a vigil for the elk. The story has become national headlines.
We're not crazy people in Boulder, but we have this amazing animal that happens to live in the meadow.
This is a senseless crime. There's nobody who benefits from it.
The chief said today the elk was shot at close range on this street corner with a shotgun. The officer initially had the elk butchered and kept the meat, but the chief said today that meat has now been reclaimed by the Division of Wildlife and handed over to CSU for examination. Obviously, much more to come on this. For now, we're live in Boulder. Russell Haythorn, 7 News.